Hello dear friends, today in this video we are going to understand about equivalence class and some examples related to equivalence class. So friends, let's start. First we see what is an equivalence class. Okay, so before going to this, you first understand relation in a set A. Relation in a set A means suppose relation is R, which is a subset of A cross A, or subset or equal to A cross A. We can get equivalence class of an element of set A if this relation is an equivalence relation. So relation must be equivalence relation, okay? Otherwise we cannot get equivalence class of a set A. Understood? So a relation in a set A, the set of all elements related to any element A belongs to set A is denoted by like this. Okay, it means equivalence class containing A, okay, or equivalence class of A. This equivalence class contains the element of set A such that X is related to A, and this ordered pair must belong to the relation R. Okay, and also you can write A equivalence class of A, that is X belongs to A such that A related to X, and this ordered pair must belong to R. Okay, you can write this like this also. Why? Because you know that R is an equivalence relation. Okay, R is an equivalence relation, and in equivalence relation means the relation must be symmetric. Okay, must be symmetric. Then if this order pair belongs to set R, then we must have this order pair also. Yes or no? Yes. That's why you can write like this or like this also. A is related to X, you may say, or X is related to A, you can say. Okay. So this is an equivalence class of A. For example, A, which contains A, B, C, these element, okay, and R is an equivalence relation and it contains these elements. Okay, now we have to find the equivalence class of A. So equivalence class of A is what? The set of all elements related to A. Okay, set of all elements related to A. So here you see only one order pair where A is related to A. Yes, so here we get this set. Okay, and this is your equivalence class of A. Now come to B. Equivalence class of B element. Okay, means set of all element related to B. Okay, now you see B is related to B. Okay, so set of B and C is related to B. So another element is C. Okay, so you got the set which contain B and C. Okay, so the set of all element related to B is your BC. Okay, now come to find equivalence class of C. So C, set of all element related to C. So here you see C is related to C, means C, and B is related to C, so CB. Okay, so this is the set and this is your equivalence class of C. Okay, you may write BC also like this. This set contains the same element. Okay, next we take another example. Okay, C. A, you know, which contains the elements of A such that A is related to X, which belongs to relation R, and we can write like this also. X belongs to set A such that X is related to A, which belongs to relation R. Okay, for example, set A which contains 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 these elements. Okay, and relation R which is equivalence relation, here it contains these elements. Okay, and you can check also whether it is an equivalence relation or not. You can check symmetric, you can check reflexive and transitive for equivalence relation. Okay, and now we shall find the equivalence class of element 1. Okay, so equivalence class containing 1, that is what you see, the set of all element related to 1. So 1 is related to 1, and any elements is there? Yes, 1 is related to 2. Okay, so the set is 1, 2, this, and this is your equivalence class containing 1, that is this set. Okay, now come to equivalence class of 2. So this, so all elements related to 2, that is 2 is related to 2, 2 is related to 1. Okay, so what we got? Now one is 2, another is 1. So this set, or you may write 1, 2. this set. Okay, so you got this. Now you find the equivalence class of 3. So the set of all elements related to 3, you see 3 is related to 3, okay, or any other order pair? No. So set is this. Now come to find the equivalence class of 4. Means all elements related to 4. So here you see 4 is related to 4, okay, and 4 is related to 5. So elements are 4, 5. So this set is your equivalence class of 4. Now you find the equivalence class of 5. That means set of all elements related to 5. 5 is related to 5, yes. Then 5 is related to 4. That means 5, 4. This set. Or you may write 4, 5. Same, okay. So this is your equivalence class of 5. Okay. Here you see, if you take the union of all these equivalence class, okay, then you get a set. Okay, you get a set, and this set 1, 2, this set, this set, this is also we say partition 1, this is partition 2, this is partition 3. Okay, union of partition 1, partition 2, partition 3 is your set A. Okay, or you can take the union of all classes, equivalence classes is your A set. Okay, and the intersection of all what equivalence classes is your phi. Okay, so you note here, two equivalence classes are either identical or they are disjoint. So you see these two equivalence classes are identical. Identical or not? Identical. Yes, no? Yes. Now you see this equivalence class and this equivalence class are identical. Yes or no? Yes. But you see now 2 and 3 equivalence class are disjoint. Disjoint or not? Disjoint. This and this equivalence class disjoint. Okay, this and this equivalence class are disjoint. So two equivalence classes are either identical or they are disjoint. Okay, next, for example, here you see, let R be the equivalence relation in the set A. Okay, set is this, given by R is equal to AB such that 2 divides A minus B. Okay, relation is equivalence relation, no need to check, here already given. Okay, now here relation is what? Now 2 divides a minus b. Okay, then a and b belongs to the relation R. Okay, now we have to find the equivalence class of 0, 3 and 5. Set is a set given which contains 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now we shall find the equivalence class of 0. Okay, that means what? The x belongs to A, it contains the element of set A such that x is related to 0, where this order pair belongs to the relation R. Okay, so now you see x 0, this order pair means it belongs to R. Okay, means if you subtract x minus 0, okay, then what you are getting, we can divide by 2. Okay, so now you put here we can write 0, because 0 minus 0 is 0, which is divisible by 2, which is divisible by 2. Okay, so the order pair is 0, 0. So 0 is related to 0. So this class contains the element 0. Okay, then 2, 0. This here 2 minus 0 is 2, and 2 is divided by 2. 2 is divided by 2. So the 2, 0, here 0 is related to 2. So 2 is also an element of the class. Then you shift 3, 0. If you subtract, you get 3, and 3 is not divisible by 2. Okay, that's why 3 is not the element of equivalence class of 0. Okay, now you come 4, 0. This belongs to R, because 4 minus 0, that is equal to 4, which is divisible by 2. Yes, so here 4 also. Okay, so any element is there? 5. 5 minus 0 is 5, which is not divisible by what? 2. So 5, 0 is not, does not belong to relation R. So we cannot take 5. Okay, now you come to the equivalence class of 3. Okay, here you can define like this. So here x3 must belong to R. Okay, now you put 0 here, 0. So 0 minus 3 is minus 3, which is not divisible by what? 2. So 0, 3 does not belong to R. okay, so we cannot take 0. Similarly 1 3, okay, because here you can take 1 3, so 1 minus 3 is equal to minus 2, which is divisible by 2, which is divisible by 2. So this belongs to R relation. So 3 is related to 1 or 1 is related to 3. So here you can take 1, okay, then 3 3, this belongs to R. Why? Because 3 minus 3 equal to 0, and which is divisible by 2, okay. So 3 is related to 3, so you can take 3 also. Now you take 4 3, which does not belongs to R, because 4 minus 3 equal to 1, which is not divisible by 2. Now you take 5 3, which belongs to 5 3 belongs to R. Why? Because 5 minus 3 equal to 2, which is divisible by 2, okay. So 3 is related to 5 or 5 is related to 3, so you can take 5 also, 5. So the equivalence class of 3 contains the element 1 3 5. Similarly here you can find the equivalence class of 5, okay, 5, this x this. So here you see, if you take 0 5, this does not belong to R, so we cannot take 0, okay. Now you take 1 5, which is belong to R, because 1 minus 5, that is equal to minus 4, and minus 4 is divisible by 2, okay, minus 2. That's why here 1 is related to 5, so you can take 1. Now you come to 2 5, which does not belong to R, so we cannot take 2, okay. Now you come to 3 5 belongs to R. Why? Because if you subtract 3 minus 5, then you get minus 2, which is divisible by 2, okay. So you can take 3. Now come to 5 4 5, which does not belong to 5, okay. So you cannot take 4. 5 5, yes, you can take, it belongs to R. Why? 5 minus 5 equal to 0, and which is divisible by 2, okay. So you can take 5. So these are the equivalence classes of 0 3 and 5 respectively, okay. Next.